up a boy and bringing up a girl. They all are same. Treat them alike. Don't treat the boys differently than
this program is a wonderful program, and we must thank British Council for helping our students, helping our teachers, and conducting awareness program for the teachers. And actually, what they do is facilitating this project. Therefore, that our thanks of the Provincial Department of Education must go to the manager of this schools and society program, Mrs. Sanghamitta and Deepthi, and for their hard work to help our students in government and private schools in Sri Lanka. And when we speak about this Connecting Classrooms project, now there's a award goes with that Connecting Classrooms project, that is International Schools Award. Now our students who are doing this Connecting Classrooms project in their schools can apply for International School Award. Through International School Award, they can get a recognition to their school, as well as, you know that our UK teachers and students, they may know that most of the schools in Sri Lanka, their medium of instruction is Sinhalese, not English. Out of less than 5% of students study English medium, all the others study Sinhalese or Tamil medium when they in their schools. Now therefore, it is very helpful to them for this International School Award project, because now when they conduct so many projects, programs in this International School Award, for International School Award, so you may know that they have to do at least 7 projects for this to get International School Award. When they do these 7 projects, they can improve so many skills, they can improve so many skills as well as their language ability, because they have to use language and they have to communicate with using English with other schools in the world. Now I can remember 3-4 years back. Now we had this Connecting Classrooms project between on the schools between Sri Lanka and UK, but now we can see so many schools from India, Afghanistan, Egypt, and so many schools from so many African countries have connections with our schools, and they share their ideas, share their views. I think that's a good benefit for the students of our schools. And when we speak about this International Schools Award, as the Provincial English and Foreign Languages Coordinator of Southern Province, I'd like to quote there are 10 objectives in this International School Award and this Connecting Classrooms program. I'd like to quote 4 of them. I'll read them and see that and tell you that how important they are for our students. The first one, these are my favorite aims from this Connecting Classrooms project. The first one is to teach the child to face the challenges of today and take on the role of an active and responsible citizen. To help the child develop a genuine love for history and to understand how past events affect and influence the present and the future. Now we know in our country and as Sri Lankans, now most of our people speak about the history, and we do not get the help of the history to develop our future and the present. Now therefore, using this project we can do that. And the other most important thing is to appreciate our own heritage and culture and understand it in a wider global context. Now I can remember that earlier that now when we have partnerships with UK and Sri Lanka, now it was actually not very difficult to understand the cultures of both countries, because we know about, we are familiar about this culture of UK, and I think it's not familiar that the Sri Lankan culture is not familiar for UK partnerships with the countries like Afghanistan, Egypt. Now they have different cultures. Even we have never heard about those kind of things in their culture. Therefore, it's a good benefit for students to learn about those cultures. And the next aim to learn about situations which go far beyond the textbook and link different disciplines and languages. Now, by this connecting classrooms project, our students can learn about so many different languages, and they can learn about how those languages are used, and they are familiar about those languages, and they get a chance to learn those languages and different religions. We know there are so many different religions in the world, and in different countries they follow different ways, and therefore that we can learn about all those religions and the languages. That's also a benefit of this program. And the last one I would like to quote is to develop confidence in one's own ability and feel secure that their learning will surpass all boundaries and restrictions. And now those were some of my favorite aims in this connected classroom program. And as the officer representing the Southern Provincial Department of Education, I must thank the kind of school from UK for having a good partnership with and strong partnership with the Sanghamitta College for more than 7 years. Because that you may know that this is the biggest girls' school in Southern Province. Therefore, we must thank on behalf of our department and the province. And the next thing I must thank the students who perform different items and presented different projects here. Because now, I think very soon, in 2 months' time, that we are going to evaluate those projects and to see whether we can award the international school award or not. And I think it's a very good thing that now through their presentations we saw that how hard they have worked about these things and how hard they learned those things. And they have collected so many information from different sources. I think actually that will help them to learn about all those project themes as well as to improve English language, because that is one of the main aims that is why we are helping this program by the Provincial Department of Education, so that this project helps our students to improve their English language. And finally, let me thank the project coordinator, Bhartia, and all the English teachers and the staff members of Sanghamitta College, and especially the present principal of Sanghamitta College, Mrs. Chandani, for giving their fullest cooperation to do all this project work and to do all these programs in their school. And finally, let me wish I want to wish that after 2 months' time that we are going to evaluate all these international school award, that all the dossiers we present for this international school award. I wish that you will get the international school award again, so that from the projects we have seen so far, I think that is not a challenge for you, because during past 3 years that I was in the panel of the evaluators of this international school award panel, and there we have seen that projects presented by different schools. Therefore,
and the international school, and all the distinguished guests, the teachers, and my sisters. First, I must thank you for giving me this opportunity through the vote of thanks on this glorious day. It is with great pleasure I came to stand before this podium to thank all who have given the tremendous support to this program. This day isn't a day which is made by the hands of one person. What it is today as Concordia Mr. Sanghamitta, the Provincial Director of Education and English, our dear Honorable Sir, Mrs. Saraswati Dhamanandar, the British Council of Presidents, Mr. Rohan Sylvester, and Mrs. Subrahman Ramage, and all our honorable guests for their presence on the most special monogamous of the days and weeks of hard work. Without wisdom, without your kindness, to see the performances of us, sweat and tears we shed for this day wouldn't have the true value we should have had. So thank you again for your great support, understanding, and everything else. Next, I must thank our dear home principal, Mrs. Chandra, who is behind us in every aspect of this program. Your guidance was the strength of our work. Thank you for your kind cooperation and motivation in every way. In addition, I must also thank our deputy and assistant principals for their great support in this program. And also our dear teachers and dear friends of Concordia High School, Richard Popular Vidyalaya, and the International School. Thank you for being such wonderful friends, and thank you for being with us to make this occasion wonderful. And my dear teachers, it is you who are here next